Beneath the Geneva gloom, far below the world's surface, lies a stunning triumph of human ingenuity, and an inevitable harbinger of devastation, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. It stands as an amazing feat of intelligent analysis that allows scientists to probe the subatomic realm, bringing about the discovery of the elusive Higgs boson, more commonly known as the God particle. This breakthrough has captivated the scientific community. As Brian Cox, a well-known physicist, once ominously declared, a hidden potential has been found at CERN, triggering a wave of wonder and worry. Could our pursuit of knowledge have led us down a dangerous path? Have we set our course for an uncertain future, possibly one beyond our comprehension? Before exploring this startling possibility further, it's essential to first take a look at the gigantic machine that is the Large Hadron Collider, operated by CERN. The LHC is an imposing 17-mile ring of superconductive magnets, and it is, without a doubt, the strongest and largest particle accelerator ever built. It stands as the pinnacle of scientific accomplishment, capable of recreating circumstances that rival the birth of the universe itself. This amazing equipment makes it possible for scientists to explore the fundamental elements of the universe. But with such immense power, could it lead us to unforeseen consequences, possibly even into the realm of the unknown and terrifying? Founded in 1954, CERN has become one of the world's most prestigious and vital research centers, boasting 23 member states and a vast network of experts. While the LHC is the most well-known, it is only one part of an expansive array of accelerators and detectors aimed at comprehending the smallest points in the universe, components that the LHC is racing to find. These particles form the very foundation of existence. The collider accelerates protons to nearly the speed of light, causing them to collide in a course that mimics the flow of energy and circumstances of the universe at its inception. The temperatures produced are millions of times hotter than the sun's core, while an intricate web of magnets directs these particles on their journey. At the same time, highly sophisticated cooling techniques maintain a supercold environment, colder even than outer space. The LHC is furnished with 1,232 directional dipole magnets for proton beams and 392 quadrupole magnets that focus the beam. Another crucial type of magnet helps increase the probability of collisions by pushing particles together with incredible force. Essentially, CERN's objective is to collide particles with such precision that it is akin to striking two needles from 6 meters away. The precision required for this operation is staggering, and the level of technology involved is unparalleled. The collider's construction features concentric rings placed deep underground, protecting them from the negative effects of radiation. To achieve optimal performance, the entire system is cooled to -456 degrees Fahrenheit, colder than the vacuum of space. The underground setup contains 4 separate particle detectors, ATLAS, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb, each with a unique goal, examining different aspects of particle physics. These massive sensors include detectors and cameras that capture the particle impacts, with experts constantly searching through the data for traces of the elusive Higgs boson. The Higgs boson is thought to be integral to understanding the very foundation of the universe, offering insights into its essential structure. In many ways, studying the microcosm helps us unravel the macrocosm of the universe, much like completing an enormous, cryptic jigsaw puzzle. However, with each piece we place, new mysteries emerge. Every discovery leads to another challenge. The LHC is not merely a scientific tool, it is an embodiment of human ambition, progress, and the relentless drive to comprehend the fundamental factors that determine our universe. But once we enter the unknown, we must also confront the moral and existential dilemmas that accompany such daring exploration. What are the potential risks of delving into the unseen? Could our quest for understanding unleash forces beyond our control? In recent months, an unsettling revelation has shaken the foundation of the scientific community. Brian Cox, a former CERN researcher and prominent voice in particle physics, issued a statement that has both intrigued and frightened his colleagues. According to Cox, the LHC's mission to recreate a miniature version of the Big Bang, reproducing the very event that gave birth to our universe, could lead to unanticipated effects. The collider's impressive ability to investigate the Higgs boson and explore the enigma of dark matter, a substance that makes up a significant portion of the universe, could potentially reveal information beyond our comprehension. While the idea of uncovering the universe's deepest mysteries is thrilling, the LHC, which recreates the extreme conditions present at the universe's inception, carries inherent risk. It simulates energies, pressures, and temperatures unlike anything we encounter in everyday life. It's as if we are peering directly into the moment the universe began. Yet such immense power brings immense responsibility. Consider the incident involving Russian physicist Anatoly Bugorsky in 1978. While conducting research at the U-70 synchrotron in the Institute for High Energy Physics, a tragic accident occurred. A proton beam accidentally penetrated his skull, causing significant damage. Remarkably, he remained conscious and walked to seek treatment. His experience serves as a stark illustration of the potential dangers associated with the power harnessed by particle accelerators. Concerns about the LHC's ability to form black holes, albeit on a very small scale, have raised alarms in some academic circles. Black holes are regions of space with gravity so strong that even light cannot escape. Some scientists have expressed concern that the LHC might create a miniature black hole, one that could theoretically consume the Earth from the inside. While CERN researchers have assured the public that any black holes created would disappear almost immediately and pose no threat to the planet, the theoretical possibility has nonetheless sparked fear and intrigue. The concept of forming a black hole through high-energy particle collisions has been the subject of much debate and contributes to the growing awareness of the dangers associated with such potent experiments. Learning about the LHC's mechanisms is crucial for grasping its potential to create a black hole. When protons are accelerated to nearly the speed of light, the resulting energy can distort the fabric of spacetime itself, an effect akin to jumping on a trampoline, bending its surface and wreaking havoc on space and time. These distortions raise troubling questions. Could such shifts lead to the formation of a black hole? In the bizarre and perplexing world of quantum physics, where the fundamental laws of the universe often seem to defy logic, there exists a theory suggesting that unknown aspects of our reality may be hidden within the very fabric of space. If such elements exist, the LHC could potentially tap into them, triggering the development of a gravitational anomaly capable of forming a black hole. This possibility has garnered attention from some of the world's most prestigious scientists, including the late Stephen Hawking. In his writings, Hawking warned of the potential dangers of the LHC. The journey into the heart of matter is not only a scientific expedition, it is a philosophical reckoning. As we peel back the layers of the universe, we are not just unlocking its secrets, we are confronting our place within it. The LHC stands as a modern-day oracle, whispering answers to questions humanity has asked since the dawn of consciousness. What are we made of? Where did we come from? What is the nature of reality itself? Yet, the answers we uncover often raise more profound questions. If matter is governed by invisible fields, if particles blink in and out of existence in quantum clouds, if space and time are malleable, then what is real? The implications are not confined to the laboratory. They ripple through philosophy, religion, ethics, and the collective psyche of mankind. This is why the work at CERN is more than a scientific endeavor, it is a human story. Behind every beam of light, behind every collision, are the minds and hearts of men and women who dare to dream. Scientists who stay awake at night, not from fear, but from the thrill of chasing what lies just beyond the edge of knowing. But such courage must be tempered with care. History reminds us that every leap forward in technology carries with it the double-edged sword of potential. Nuclear physics gave us energy, and bombs. Artificial intelligence brings automation, but also existential questions of autonomy and ethics. So too does the LHC sit at a crossroads. It can be the key to cosmic understanding, or the trigger of unforeseen consequence. Already, the LHC has led to breakthroughs in medical imaging, data processing, and international collaboration. The technologies pioneered at CERN have trickled into everyday life, improving the way we understand not only the universe, but ourselves. And yet, the shadow of uncertainty remains, a reminder that when we walk into the unknown, we must do so not just with brilliance, but with humility. As new experiments are proposed, like the Future Circular Collider, FCC, which would be 4 times larger and 10 times more powerful than the LHC, we must ask, where do we draw the line? Should human curiosity be bound by the limits of safety, or is the risk inherent in revelation? These questions do not have easy answers. But one thing is clear, the pursuit of knowledge is not just the domain of scientists in white coats, it is the duty of all of humanity. We must all participate in this dialogue. For the universe does not belong to the few who probe it in silence, it belongs to all of us who will live with the answers. Perhaps, in the end, the LHC is not just about particles or physics. Perhaps it is about what it means to be human, to reach for something greater, to risk the known for the sake of the mysterious, and to do so with a reverence worthy of the cosmos itself. Well-being. The LHC is a potent instrument in our attempt to comprehend, but it also serves as a stark illustration of the important moral considerations that come with attempting the uncharted as humanity challenges the limits of scientific discovery. The LHC remains an exceptional illustration of our desire to comprehend the vastness of the universe. The project speaks volumes about the aims behind it. Over 10,000 scientists, engineers, and technicians from all over the world collaborate to ensure the success of the machine. The scale of the LHC's data collection is staggering, with experiments generating yearly storage in petabytes of data and requiring immense processing power. This created a need for cutting-edge technology that revolutionized fields like computer science and data science. The results from the LHC experiments go far beyond particle physics. They extend to areas such as medicine, material science, and environmental studies. The study of the Higgs boson, for instance, could have far-reaching consequences that extend beyond our current comprehension of the universe. This particle, a fundamental part of the standard model of particle physics, plays a key role in distributing mass to other particles. Without the Higgs field, the universe would be vastly different, with scattered particles in a state devoid of population. However, beyond the basic understanding of the Higgs, scientists are also keen to understand how the particle behaves under extreme circumstances. These studies could result in important insights, everything from the creation of brand new materials to comprehending fundamental factors that determine the nature of the universe. Another important aspect of the LHC is its exploration of the invisible substance known as dark matter, a substance that accounts for around 27% of the universe's mass energy content. Despite its immense presence, scientists have not yet detected dark matter directly. The LHC's experiments aim to reveal the potential particles that may make up dark matter by observing the behavior of the particles created during high-energy collisions. If dark matter is finally identified, it could change how we see the universe, unfolding hidden dimensions of spacetime and altering the fundamentals of modern physics. Alongside dark matter, the LHC is looking into other exotic realms, such as supersymmetry and the possibility of the existence of extra dimensions. Supersymmetry is a theory that proposes a connection between two fundamental classes of particles, bosons and fermions, and predicts the existence of superpartners, particles that haven't yet been seen. The discovery of supersymmetry could open the door to a new understanding of nature's fundamental forces, offering deeper insight into the interactions that control our environment. Furthermore, the LHC plays a crucial role in advancing quantum computing. By comprehending subatomic particle behavior, researchers can gain valuable insights that have the potential to transform how we process information. Quantum computers, based on the principles of quantum mechanics, have the potential to solve problems currently beyond the reach of classical computers. Technologies developed for the LHC's experiments, such as specialized sensors and cutting-edge computing algorithms, have already influenced the field of quantum computing, paving a path to future breakthroughs. Despite its undeniable benefits, the LHC's work also raises fundamental questions about the future of humanity. The search for the unknown can be exhilarating, but it also comes with the responsibility of considering possible unintended consequences. The very technology that drives the LHC could also be used for harmful purposes, such as the development of advanced weapons or scenarios that spiral beyond human control. Ethical debates surrounding the LHC go beyond fears of catastrophic events like black holes or vacuum decay. They also include the potential application of research. How do we ensure that this information is used responsibly? How do we guarantee that the search for truth does not inadvertently result in harm? As we investigate the significance of exploring the unknown, ongoing conversations about balancing scientific progress with ethical responsibility are crucial. The global nature of the LHC's work requires cooperation among multiple countries, each with their own values, priorities, and concerns. Transparency in research, accountability, and international collaboration will be essential in ensuring that the knowledge gained through these experiments benefits humanity as a whole, instead of causing unanticipated damage. Through the LHC, CERN's efforts serve as a reminder that scientific achievement must always be tempered with careful consideration of broader consequences. An additional cause for concern is the potential for unforeseen ecological impacts of particle accelerators. While the LHC is relatively small and poses no immediate environmental effects, the enormous amount of energy required for such machines is worth noting. The impact on the environment, particularly from particle accelerators that consume massive amounts of electricity and generate heat, could put strain on natural resources and ecosystems. The LHC has enormous energy requirements, and while efforts to use renewable energy sources and improve efficiency are ongoing, the broader question of sustainability in scientific research must be addressed. In the end, the path forward will require a delicate balance. The LHC represents humanity's desire for knowledge, exploration, and discovery. However, With every scientific breakthrough comes the need for ethical reflection and responsibility. The risks involved in such tests cannot be overlooked, but the potential benefits could reshape our understanding of the universe in ways we can only begin to imagine. As we continue this journey into the unknowable, our focus must remain on ensuring that scientific progress is conducted in a way that is safe, responsible, and beneficial for future generations. In conclusion, the Large Hadron Collider is much more than merely a tool for scientific investigation. It is a representation of humanity's quest for knowledge and its boundless curiosity about the nature of existence. The questions raised by the LHC's work are profound and carry significant ethical and existential considerations. However, the LHC also demonstrates that by working together and maintaining careful oversight, we can uncover secrets that may alter the course of history. As we approach the frontier of these new discoveries, we must remain vigilant, mindful of potential risks and committed to using the knowledge we ultimately gain in an ethical and responsible manner. The quest for understanding must always be guided by the responsibility to safeguard our future. As humanity ventures further into the depths of scientific exploration, facilities like the LHC are not merely instruments, they are reflections of our collective ambition, imagination, and courage. Yet, the journey toward understanding the universe also requires humility. For every question we answer, new mysteries emerge. The more we uncover, the more we realize how much remains hidden. This expanding frontier of knowledge also underscores the importance of education and public engagement. It is essential that the insights gained from groundbreaking research like that of the LHC are shared in accessible ways. Public trust in science is not a given, it must be earned through transparency, dialogue, and inclusivity. When people understand both the promise and the peril of powerful scientific tools, they are more equipped to engage in meaningful discourse about the future we are shaping. Moreover, the story of the LHC is not just a scientific or ethical one, it is also deeply human. It is a story of collaboration across borders, of minds coming together in pursuit of answers that no single individual or nation could hope to find alone. It reminds us that the search for truth is not bound by language, nationality, or ideology. At its core, it is a universal human endeavor. As we stand on the threshold of new revelations, possibly about dark matter, hidden dimensions, or the very origins of time and space, we must remember that knowledge itself is neutral. What gives it power is how we choose to use it. Will we wield it for the betterment of humanity, to heal, to connect, and to sustain? Or will we allow it to become yet another tool for domination, division, or destruction? The future of the LHC, and of scientific exploration more broadly, will depend on how we answer these questions, not just as scientists or leaders, but as a global community. We must remain vigilant, wise, and above all, united in our purpose. For it is only together that we can unlock the greatest mysteries of the cosmos while safeguarding the delicate balance of our world.